Yeah, this is my new go-to. I'm so glad I recorded it because I'm gonna follow along to my own tutorial. What? We're starting off with making sure that our base is prepped. Now listen, if your skin is not moisturized or exfoliated and you want to put on like whole face foundation and products, it's not going to work out. You will have peeling, you will have separation. It's just not a good look. I say that because I've been there. So we're going to go ahead and use an exfoliating toner. I actually already, I used some micellar water on my face just to cleanse it. I'm using the COSRX AHA BHA clarifying, right? Treatment toner, yeah. I wouldn't recommend using a strong, potent exfoliator before we put makeup on, because that will also be a disaster. But I don't mind putting this one on because it's very light. Make sure your hands are clean and then put that in. As I've gotten older, I feel like I've gone through like a second puberty and it's made me have to try and figure out whole new routines. Something else that's a bad idea. Putting a product immediately right after the other. I've done that too, and it just, makeup never looks good. You really need to let it sit. Like I said, we want to make sure we're moisturized, so this is what I'm going to use. Anua Rice 70 Moisturizing Milk. Another error that I have made. I used to have a habit of just kind of applying the product, real quick pat, and then I went ahead with my makeup. I feel like that definitely caused separation. So I'm now trying to really make sure I've massaged it in. Something I took for granted when I was younger was my under eyes. I'm trying to get accustomed to making sure that my under eyes are very moisturized. Oh, I'm using the INKEY List Caffeine Eye Cream. I believe this is, everything so far has been water-based because I got a new foundation and I believe it is also water-based. Okay, but backstory now. The only reason I got a new foundation is because me and my man, my fiance, we went to San Antonio for 4th of July. Not that I celebrate 4th of July, like, let's be for real. It was my best friend's baby's birthday. So like, duh, of course we're gonna go, right? I'm gonna moisturize my lips as well with, I got the Laneige, the berry flavor, smell, whatever. I hate to break it to you, it's pretty good. I get the hype. Okay, anyway, so we went down there to celebrate and they broke into our car. They shattered our windows. San Antonio ain't seeing me. Not no time soon. No, you know what they stole? My bag of makeup. It was my travel bag, but I keep all my makeup in it. And listen, like, I've always been a drugstore makeup girl, unless it was a gift to me. Literally that week, I had just got my orders of some more high-end makeup because I decided to treat myself. I literally used that stuff once. So anyway, had no choice but to buy all new makeup. I'm trying to figure out my new go-to look with all the new products I have. I'm gonna try things in maybe like a bit of a different order. Starting with our brows, I'm using the NYX Brow Glue, and this actually is a repurchase. So yeah, something I'm trying to do actually is get a little more comfortable with more product, which is funny because I feel like I'll always hear less product is more or better or whatever, right? But I feel like me using less product comes from a like a poverty mindset kind of thing, rather than like just because like it looks better. It's like, oh no, I have to save every drop. Look at that. Okay, but wait, no, I'm left-handed. Okay, back to the actual like process of what I'm doing. I'm basically just brushing them up, waiting a little bit. Once it kind of sets, I'm rounding it off. Also, my eyebrows, the left one will be pissing me off, okay? They're definitely cousins. I know people say that's what you're supposed to. Wait, do people say your eyebrows are supposed to be cousins or siblings, not twins? Regardless, mine are cousins for sure. They could be first cousins, I guess. Can you tell what I mean by cousins? Yeah, literally, like this one goes more do you, and this one's like do you. That was onomatopoeia. There were no adjectives. Anywho, I do tend to kind of like press them down or play with them a little bit. This eyebrow, it's definitely like a lot more stubborn. Oh, side note, in case you notice, I have a birthmark right here. It just unfortunately happens to align perfectly with like my under eye area. So it makes my eye bag look like real. I've just been asked before if I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. It doesn't hurt. It's nothing. It's just like a little birthmark. It tends to come out if I've been like lacking sleep or I've been stressed, which it's stayed there pretty consistently for the past like 5 years, so makes sense. Just kidding, blessed, not stressed. That's what I keep telling myself. Okay, new product. I got a brow pen. Back when I was like in high school, I did use that pomade. You know the one. I have big brows, y'all. Eventually I just switched to like, I think I used to use like a browner undertone, and then I just wanted black eyeshadow straight up. I know a lot of people are against that, but I liked it. I think it looked good. I wouldn't like overdo it, I don't think. But anyway, then for the past maybe like 2-ish years, I just stopped filling in my brows. I just would use brow gel. This eyebrow, the hairs just tend to fall down a lot quicker. They're very, very stubborn. I like having this part filled in, the specific arch. I also have this little like sparse area right there. Anyway, I got Anastasia again. But this time it's the MicroStroke brow pen in the color Ebony. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just fill in a few of the sparse areas. We're gonna take the spoolie side. I'm gonna do something I don't usually do because it always transfers. But I'm gonna go ahead and tightline. I'm using the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist color pencil. I'm gonna be honest, I used this to tightline once after I got it and it transferred. However, I am in Texas where it is now at over 100 degrees. That's the usual. So I'm gonna test it out again, see if it lasts. Okay, something I got recently that I have not used yet. I'm really excited because it look. I shouldn't have taken that shot. I just love the packaging. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 Ergonomic liner. Like, what a self-defense weapon. Truly. I'm gonna use this to just line the top of my lid. I also wish tight lining worked more often for me because I got a scar. Don't ask me how. Like right here, and so you can see a little like gap in my lashes. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything. I'm just lining the top of my lid. Cute. We're gonna use this Wet n Wild lash curler I got. I'd say I have pretty big eyes, but they're also downturned. Back when I wore lashes consistently, I'm just not about that life anymore. I loved doing a full wing so then I could glue my lash like a little, basically on like the top of the wing. So then it just made my eyes look like a little facelift, like eye lift. Very cat eye. Now hear me out. For the mascara I bought, I went with a throwback. Do y'all remember it's that Mexican mascara with the apple? Wanted to go back to my roots, you know? I do just hate how big the wand is because it's so easy. I always get mascara on my upper eyelid, but even with the small mascara brushes, when I apply mascara, I tend to try and do the ends first in this like zigzag motion, and then go to the root. Okay, you see? So not the best mascara I've ever tried, but I'm satisfied. Disclaimer, I'm not someone that needs my makeup to be like inside the lines, if you get what I mean. Like, I like it a little messy. Okay, next we're gonna go in and prime our face. I'm using the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm Glow Filter Priming Serum. It's just a sample I got from Ulta. Oh, interesting. I was not expecting this color. Yeah, I like this. Okay, listen, the next thing is my contour stick, and I got it because it was on sale. It's very tiny. Freckle Face Hack Precision Sculpting Bronzer. I got it in medium. I'm deciding to bronze just like the tip, and then I'm just gonna add some bronzer here. I'm not really planning to do any eyeshadow. Oh, that's something they didn't take from me. I fortunately left an eyeshadow palette back at home. Side note, they took my brushes. I have some, but I literally hate the ones I was left with, so I don't know, it'll do the job for now. I don't really want to like do a swipe motion because I want the contour to kind of stay. I'm trying to do more tapping motions. Okay, the next thing is the thing, probably the number one thing I was most excited about. The foundation. Like I said, it's my first high-end foundation. I've used it once. I hate to be that person. Like, this is bomb. I was so impressed. To be fair, because it's only been once, I would say I can't really critique on like the wear of it. I think what made me love it so much was one, the feel, the blendability, and the color, like the color match on me. You ready? You ready? Oh, side note, I got the color 120. I don't remember if it said it was like a neutral olive or a warm olive. I would say this is like a warm olive. I'm gonna try to go around where the bronzer was placed. All right, this is the second product I am most excited about. It's the Hourglass concealer. I've heard of this for years. I've seen all the gurus I love using it, rave about it for years. Now it's my turn. I get it. When I used it, I didn't use the foundation. I've only used it once. Wow. I got it in Beech. I'm gonna let that sit on my face for a bit while they go in with like the cream, the rest of the cream products, which for me is gonna be the cream blush. It's the Juvia's Place in Marigold. This is very pigmented. The last time I put too much, it was literally one little like full dot. So you see that? I'm gonna go in and tap the excess on the bridge of my nose. Now we're gonna blend the concealer. I like going at an angle here to give the like raised effect again because of my naturally like downturned eyes. Okay, so I got the Morphe powder, not the translucent one. I think it's banana, the banana one. So I only bake under my eyes. I'm gonna keep that into routine. Pat, 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 pat. And then I'm also gonna go in like around my nose and my smile lines. I'm also gonna put some under bronzer, blush, in the middle of my eyebrows, my forehead. Not all the way over here because I like the glow right there. Just right here in the middle. Like I said, I only do it to my under eye. I unfortunately do not have any like powder blush, so maybe I should have put more. I am planning to get the Juvia's Place like blush duo though. I did already own that one and I really liked it. I'm just gonna go ahead and repurchase it. If I'm really, really missing the blush, I mean, I'll see if I have a good color in the eyeshadow palette, which is also Juvia's Place. I'm not sponsored, like, I wish. Swipe it all off. I'm telling y'all, ugh, if I had that blush, it would kill. It would kill. Priscilla the killer. I decided I am gonna use my very old eyeshadow palette. This is a palette. It's just all I have. I'm gonna use, again, just a random brush, not recommending. I'm gonna go in with this color. I love it. Are you kidding? I did repurchase this. This was one of the items that got stolen It's the MAC Dark Deep Mineralize Skin Finish. Y'all, as like a little preteen watching YouTube back in the day, this, like, honestly, anything MAC. I never thought this would be me. But yeah, so now I'm adding that bronzer. I literally only used it once before I got robbed. I loved it. Side note, I hope they get acne because I didn't wash my brushes in a fat minute. Love a bronzer and blush, bro. Like, I didn't get it when I was younger, and now I'm like all about it. Probably could have just gotten a smaller brush, but it's okay. Eyelids. This is the OG strip down from MAC. I'm gonna go ahead and line the lower lip. I also used to be really insecure about my lips. My underbite extends like my lower lip. I don't know how to explain it. But so I feel like, you know, obviously this sinks a little further back and this is more prominent, my bottom lip. So I always struggled with like lining it because I felt like it looked weird. Now, girl, I don't care. I love them. I love my lips. I like to accentuate my like my bottom lip crease, like I'm contouring my lips. Second to last step. These are the glosses I'm left with. I don't know which one to use. These two are old. Like pre-robbery. The NYX Butter Gloss in Praline. Then I have Mocha Twist. It's a lip plumping gloss from e.l.f. And then this is actually a new one. I got it off Amazon. Low key, it's like a fidget spinner. Because this part. Anyway, should I do them all? No, we'll do the new one. Actually, I'm just gonna do e.l.f. Last step. I bought the Rem Beauty Hydrating Setting Spray. Wait. Yeah, she's stuffed. I was thinking like she ate, but like she ate so much she's stuffed. Ow. Oh, she's hot. Ah! She's humble. I look so good. A new bombshell has entered the villa. Y'all can't tell me I don't look fine. Like, thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll come back. Hasta la próxima. Bye.